In this video, we're going to talk a little bit more about the V-Ray frame buffer options itself. So there are some items at the top, some at the bottom. At the top here, you have the red channel, green and blue channels. Also, you can switch to alpha channel. It's not going to make sense in this view because it's an interior view. But if you have a background, this alpha channel separates the background and foreground. You can see it in black and white mode, and you can save the image from here. You have options for PNG, bitmap, JPG, and so on. Also at the bottom, there is an option to show the V-Ray messages window. Okay, so if there's an error or something, you can see what's going on. And at the very bottom at the right corner, there is show stamp controls. So you can start typing, you can apply stamp and then start typing. And maybe I would put the name of the college, the name of the course, and my name here. Okay, and that appears there as a stamp. And let me see, if you go to the choose font, you can select a different font. You can make it a bit larger. You can even change the color. Okay, and it's gonna be there when you save the render. It's gonna show it there. A couple of points about rendering or showing a nighttime render. One is that it's a good idea to use a variety of lamps and have different lightings distributed all over the room, not only just in one corner or something, because it's going to be more realistic and it's not going to burn on the walls. So that's one point. And it usually takes a bit more time when you have more lamps, so you need to be a bit more patient and maybe have it leave it to be rendered overnight. But basically the trick is having more lights and spread it all over the room rather than having only one source of lighting. Okay, yes, and when it's done, you can just go to the save channel. I'm gonna save it as maybe a JPG or a PNG, sometimes has a better quality. I'm gonna put it as GVC cat E03 week 14 and my name here. And one last tip here is sometimes when you have too many lighting sources in V-Ray, you might get confused, and I'm going to suggest if you are not sure which lamp is creating which effect, just turn all of them off and then start turning them one by one, have a test render or render only one region and see how it affects, and then turn it off and go to the next one to figure out which lamp is responsible for what.